Now, this is something else. I'm just going to remind you. I don't like to come in wholesale and start smoothing out everything. I want to create as much as I can with the pencil because it helps, maintain and create texture. The paper, if we do this right, if we apply everything properly on the paper, then we're going to be able to take advantage of the natural texture in the paper, and it's going to do part of our work for us. The inconsistency or the randomness of the texture is going to help us a lot. And yet there are times where that cotton bud can be utilized. As I get some of this stuff, with a little more contrast in here, I'll just sweep in here and just show you. Much better in my mind, again, I know I say this every time, but just to make sure that no one's confused, it's much better in my mind to use something softer with enough form to it that it doesn't become this overall, so soft and so large that it just melds everything together. The brush is one of those things that you can use, to do a broader area. And the flat brush is good because you can get still specific into smaller areas. But when I come back in, when I've created all of this texture in here, and I don't maybe want the harshness, and I want to take advantage of some of that, I just don't come in here and start rubbing like this, but I'll come in here and kind of draw within those spaces, taking off the little chunky dark parts maybe, and using that to cast a little bit more down into the other values. And sometimes I'll even, kind of push or be in a concentrated area because I can now almost enhance, a darker, contour in any direction I want by coming in like so. And this helps fill those gaps like I've talked about when we're laying down our 4H pencil. It helps to saturate the paper a little bit more, casting something into those white, pits of the paper in between the tooth so that it doesn't defy what we're trying to say when we see bright little specks in here. And so we're thinking, what is that? Even white would be darker than what I'm noticing in those little pits. So I like to be able to control my highlights so that, yes, I have highlights through here, but I want them to be a little darker than they would be out in the broad daylight, out from underneath the bill of this hat. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, subscribe below. And also share it with your friends. So we'll see you in the next one.